You ever feel like the childlike wonder of opening packs full of random cards and sticking your favorites into a deck has been sucked out of the game? Decks today are all about optimizing hand trap ratios and playing the most optimal strategies possible, but where's the fun in that? In this series, we're trying to get to the highest rank in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, Master 1, by only opening Master Packs after every single win. But since we have already reached Diamond, we have entered Master Mode. Now we take 2 Master Packs after every single win. Credit to Cimo and Hausman for inventing. Playing Master Duel Masochist makes me feel like I'm playing a totally new game. But do you know what else can make you feel like you're playing a totally new game?
Are you ready to take your Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel play experience to a new level? The Untapped GG Companion is here for you. Use the deck tracker to know exactly what cards you have in your deck, and to go over any cards you aren't familiar with yet by hovering over them. It instantly updates when you draw a card, and automatically hides if you check your extra deck or graveyard. This is the perfect tool to help you master a new deck. The Untapped GG Companion also lets you import decks directly into the game in seconds. Copy any YDK or YDKE deck string, create a new deck in-game, click the Start Auto Import button, and let us take the wheel. Once the duel is over, check your win rate on your personal stats page. Brag among your friends and share your decks so they can import them into the game too. Start your path to master today by downloading the Untapped GG Companion at ygom.untapped.gg.
Alright guys, we are back with another episode. Last episode we were cooking with this anti-Malice deck. Ironically, we actually lost to Malice, but we beat other decks that were arguably better than Malice. But yeah, there's a lot of changes we have to make. Not to this deck. This deck is still kind of in testing. We're in gold, so we're not stressing about anything right now. We are just playing essentially for fun. It doesn't really matter. But there are other decks that we have to adjust with the Surfacing Big Jaws, for example. Alright, so we are adjusting the Diamond 2 deck. We did pull the Big Surfacing Jaws, which is actually quite important. This card can be used for Exceed Summon of a 3 or 5. That's not particularly important, but during the main phase, if a spell card is activated, you can special summon this card from your hand. Any spell card, any of these, then we can special summon, or our opponent's spell card. Then we can basically special summon, then we're locked, Exceed locked. And if this card is normal or special summoned, you can add a fish shark monster from your deck to your hand. So we're going to go to related cards. We're adding this, and then there's a crystal shark that we're supposed to add. I was reading the comment from last time, from last episode. So we're going to add crystal shark. This is crystal shark right here. Yeah, if this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can target one mono monster in the field, special summon this card. This card leaves the field. Yeah, okay, so all this extra stuff, and your Exceed locked. This card can be used for the Exceed summon of a 3 or 4. So actually, that's actually kind of important now, because we basically open ourselves up to... This is a new brick that we're playing, but we are taking out the right-hand shark. So this is a new card, but we're taking out right-hand shark. Ideally, if we keep going in this direction with this deck, and we keep pulling more and more sharks and water monsters, there's potential for us to just actually go in that direction. We really have to pull Stealth Kraken. Like, we really have to pull it, because we keep getting pushed in this direction with this deck, but we just don't have a Stealth Kraken. We have everything else, and we get waterlocked, we're cooked. We have 3 Buzzsaw Sharks now, which I haven't touched this deck, and we've pulled 3 Buzzsaw Sharks, and I haven't touched this deck since. We have 3 Buzzsaw Sharks. We have 6 Shathanas. We have, I just took a right-hand shark out. I'm pretty sure we have 3 right-hand shark, 3 left-hand shark. We have all of them. We have all of these other sharks here. I don't know why right-hand shark's not popping up. Or this is left-hand shark. We have 2 related cards. Right-hand shark, we have 3. Like, we have so much of this stuff. We have so many of the starters for this deck. It's actually kind of insane. And now Crystal Shark basically opens up, if I draw the Big Jaws. If I draw Big Jaws, normal summon it, search this, summon this. I can go into a rank 3, 4, or 5. Which is like cool, I guess, but I don't really have any like insane ones. My best monsters are rank 4s, but this is kind of like another thing here that we can do. Also, just on a side note, Endymion is also a water monster, so we could very easily build a very, very good water rank 4 deck. Again, the only thing holding us back is, number 1, we don't have Stealth Kraken, and number 2, there's really no point to build a very good water deck outside of Gozen Match. Gozen Match is the only reason why I would do something like that. And realistically, we have kind of like a water/light deck right now. And yeah, our boss monsters aren't good enough, because our water boss monsters are Risen, which are tuners of fire, and Silent Honor Arc, which is only good going second. So Gozen is, we're just not going to do it. So if we had Stealth Kraken, Gozen, that would be actually kind of sick, but not quite there yet. Okay, so we actually lost a coin flip. But our opponent made us go first. I'll take it. Like I said, I'll take it. I'll set everything. Again, Decisive Durma, I open it a lot, and I'm very on the fence about it. Like every day I'm more and more on the fence about it. This hand's pretty decent, so I guess it's like kind of okay in this hand, but there are a lot of hands where we draw this card late, and we're like, what reason do I have to book my own monster right now? Especially against decks like Branded, like this literally does nothing. Foolish Burial Goods, it could be anything. Here we go with this shit. What antics are we up to? Foolish Burial Goods. Here we go. Here we go. What is this? What is this? Lightning. First Foolish Burial, then Lightning. We might as well activate Gozen. Rip to all our stuff, but we do get the Dark Hole Dragon. Special summon Dark Hole Dragon for free. He could chain something, but I guess we get a free Dark Hole Dragon at least. So that gets all wrecked. We get Dark Hole Dragon on field. Right? If a monster is destroyed on the field, never mind. It makes sense though. Dark Hole Dragon, not. Useless. Useless. Whoa, almost ended my turn by accident. Set that, pass. Set that and pass. I don't know what my opponent's playing. During your opponent's turn, you can banish this card from your graveyard. This turn, your opponent's monster can't attack directly. This guy's up to some funny antics, foolishness, stupidity. I don't know what's going on that side. It was some kind of unholy mixture of cards. Tin Can, Cosmo Tin Can. Well, at least if he summons 2 dark monsters, we can Super Poly End Phase. Sure, Super Poly is gonna go pretty hard in this matchup. We just need to actually have him summon 2 monsters, because we actually Super Poly can be potentially really good here. Because we've got Starving Venom. Yeah, I'll put that, whatever, you get that one. We've got Starving Venom. We've got, this won't help, but Starving Venom will help. Starving Venom's actually kind of sick. And Ecclesia, okay. And the problem is if I use Ecclesia, I lock myself out of the action. But that's fine. So we'll summon this. Yep, activate her effect. She's better than not using her. And what does this do again? You can banish this card, special summon, so you can summon one of his big Cosmo monsters. Okay, fair enough. Let's go to battle phase. Yeah, let's go to battle phase. Attack over this. He's going to flip into one of the bigger ones. Yep, he's going to banish, summon another one. Who did he search? Oh, yeah, there's no way for me to know. It could have been the one, Slip Rider, to destroy my back, or it could have been any number of them. I don't know which one it is. Yeah, it is Destroyer. Target one monster on the field, destroy it. That'll do it. So we lose our Ecclesia. Yep, rip Ecclesia. Okay, main phase 2. This oddly enough, even though he Lightning Stormed me. He Lightning Stormed me. I went -3. I lost 4 cards. He used 1 card to do it. Some way, somehow. It's actually not that bad for us. Like, it's not... We're not in that bad of a situation, all things considered. If he just summons any other dark monster, I'm cooking. He's got to wait for him to summon a dark monster. The problem is his deck is so... Oof. Not a dark monster. Not a dark monster at all. Okay, and this can't be targeted, this moron. Okay. Yeah, there's no point for me to do anything. This isn't doing... Dogmatic Punishment can't target this. It can target this, but there's no point. Okay. I just need him to draw a big monster. I actually want to help my opponent. I want him to draw a big monster so he can summon a big monster. Yes, thank you. Please have a big... Please don't summon a light for some reason. Please don't summon, like, the lion for some reason. I try to remember if that's a light or not. Okay, that's a light. This shit is stupid. Damn, that sucks. Okay. We need a dark bat. We need him to summon a dark bat so we can start cooking. This is bad. I need him to summon a dark. Oof. You know what? That protects our life points, though. That protects our life. I can't even activate it because none of these can be targeted. Well, this specific stupid-ass situation right now. 1 light, 1 dark. No Super Poly. Dogmatic, a punishment. Can't activate it. He doesn't have any monsters we can target. This stupid, specific-ass situation. He's going to gain some life points. Like, he perfectly countered us. His deck is a mess. He's a mess. And he perfectly counters us. That was dumb. That was dumb. I didn't make a single incorrect play. Just everything just worked not in our favor. Okay, this is what this lucky bastard was playing. 3 million dark monsters. He just opens the lights. Literally, could have been any of them. Could have been any of them. But it is what it is. What can I say? It is what it is. We accept it. It's reality. Okay, we once again actually won the coin flip, but some way, somehow actually ended up going second, which is kind of crazy. Going first, actually, which is... I'll take it. We're going to activate this guy. We finally drew him. After 3 episodes, we Of course. Of course. We finally draw him after 3 episodes, and we get max seed. I guess I'm locked in now. Summon this. Why not? It's mandatory. Our opponent might think they can ash it. Why not? Let's burn through an ash if they have one. These people don't read. Never mind, it gets negated. Okay, so I could special summon this. No point whatsoever. This is really good later because this doesn't target when it destroys. So when I destroy something, I get to summon Dark Hole Dragon back for free. But we're just going to set the homeboys down and wrap it up. We're going to wrap it up here and go to end phase. We're actually going to shotgun out the angel statue too. We're going to definitely do that because I have a lot of protection. Well, not a lot, but I have Solemn Judgment. So if our opponent judgments us, or if our opponent has like Lightning Storm, I have Judgment for it anyway. So it's cool. I mean, if they have Red Reboot, we still have Judgment. So we have a lot. We have a lot to counter a lot. Imperm on who? For what reason? For what reason? He's not doing anything. He's not hurting anybody. Yeah, no point. We'll leave it. We have 2 big-ass monsters. This guy's actually really good. I'm very happy I pulled him. 2 big-ass monsters. Why you would imperm this, I don't know. Might as well save it. Turn the chaining off. Might as well save it. Gozen's not really a great fit in this situation, but I'm going to summon the Tier Limit. This card is sent to graveyard by a card effect. Special summon this card. If I judgment this or solemn this, does that count? Does that count? That's the question. Is that sent to graveyard by a card effect? I believe so. Actually, technically, summon never happened, so I'm gonna solemn warning this. So summon never happened. It hits the graveyard. I'm just gonna do it. I think it's the right play. And then yeah, the summon never happened. Yep, end phase, perfect. Very smart of me. All right, so now we go to our turn. I think we just attack with everybody. Oof, that's not quite game because I don't have a discard, but that is a lot of damage. Flip this to attack. Flip this to attack. 68 can't go to game yet. I can't. I don't have any reason either to even go into a rank 8 here. I would if he had any monsters whatsoever, but he doesn't. So we'll just wipe these guys out. Now, no point to even set Super Poly because if he has destruction of some kind, we just lose it. And then, is there a path to victory that I missed there? I don't think I did. We could have made one of our like Link 2s, but that's, again, none of these would have helped the situation. There's nothing on board. I would just be giving things up. I'd be giving up an angel statue that has a ton of, oof. Honestly, this dude's not doing nothing on his board right now, so I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. You could keep Mizuki. It's not stronger. The one monster we control. End phase, that's what I thought. End phase. Cool. So we get to flex a little bit. This guy opened max C. I don't even feel bad for him. We get to flex on these haters real quick. So we're going to special summon the Heretic dude right here in attack position. I also could have super poly, but this is something I want to do anyway. Tribute any number of monsters from your hand or field and destroy cards. Okay, I actually, like I said, I wanted to do this, so I'm going to activate this. Tribute, detach this. And then we're going to see what he has. I don't know what he's got. Ghost Ogre. Oof. This is why you don't flex on people. This is why you don't flex on people. Ghost Ogre target. We almost lost here from trying to flex, but it's cool. Yeah, it's fine, though. Because Ghost Ogre doesn't target, so it's going to destroy my monster. That's going to get destroyed. Does this still resolve? Yeah, we'll tribute this. Yeah, decide. We'll destroy Mizuki. And then we'll activate the Dark Hole Dragon. And this will activate. Hopefully it doesn't have another Ghost Ogre, because it is... I'll activate it anyway, just because I have this regardless. I'll just activate this. Ash, that's fine. That actually is really cool that he can... that he's mandatory. It's actually really cool. He also could have gammoed me there, which maybe would have been bad, but it's it's a learning process. We're so like doing so well in this game that we can get away with doing some stupid stuff. So these are our stupid polytypes I'm just kind of looking at so I know for future reference. But this game went pretty well. Like I said, I didn't even need to do any of that. All I had to do was go to battle phase, but I just kind of want to see what I could do. Just like, yeah, I just wanted to see what I could do in terms of my upward potential. Okay, this is what my opponent was playing. They were playing Tearlament, Punk, Zombies. And everything did not go to plan. He drew a ton of hand traps. And he drew this, and this, but he couldn't stop us because our monsters are big free summons that play through all that crap. Okay, let's open up a master pack and see what we get here. Regular one, not glowing whatsoever, but we've pulled some of our biggest bangers out of packs that aren't even glowing, so that's fine. Worm thing, what's this do? If this card's in your hand or graveyard, target machine on the field for the rest of this turn, you can special summon. You can't special summon from the extra except exceed monster. Also special summon this card. If you do have that monster's attack, this level becomes that monster's level. This is good in like a machine deck of any kind, I suppose. It's a good generic machine support card. Bountiful Artemis. I'll take a second copy of that. I needed that. Starry Night Blast. I don't think I can use that. Don't have Starry Night monsters. Aroma Blend. Yosenju monster, another Cosmorning, and Rebirth of Nephthys. I will take another Bountiful Artemis. Okay, here is our deck. Here's our Counter Fairy deck. I'm going to add another Bountiful Artemis. This deck is like, every time I play it, it's like somewhat good. The reality here is we do not have enough counter traps to actually make this deck good. We don't have enough. We would need 3 Judgments, 3 Iron Dragon Thunder. We would need we would need 3 of every good counter trap. We have like Grand Horn of Heaven. I don't even know why we have 2 of this. It's a UR. We'd need like 3 of this, 3 of this, 3 Judgment, 3 Strike. We would need that stuff to make this deck even somewhat competitively viable. The problem is we have a lot of counter traps that are just realistically very obscure, and like we have cool stuff. Like we have Condemned Witch, we have this, we have this, we have this, and I think the deck would be really good if we pulled the Ties of the Brethren too. Like there's stuff that we can definitely pull to make this deck better. Bountiful Artemis definitely puts it in the right direction for sure. Okay, we lost the coin flip for the 3rd time, and this time our opponent actually made us go second, so we'll see how it goes. We do have Abystial, which is nice. They are playing an Earth deck, so it's not nice. Then we have Judgment and Dinomicious and Gravekeeper's Trap Hole, Apophis. Not the worst hand in the world. We did draw the Abystial Baldrake, which will be almost guaranteed to be dead, but we also, it's fine because we have a discard, so it's cool. They're going to have Mosquito. What does Mosquito do again? Your opponent takes any battle damage. During the main phase, you contribute this card. There's something if your opponent special summons a monster. From the extra deck, you can special summon a Naturia monster. Yeah, so this is good. There's a few good cards here. Naturia. Sacred Tree is pretty good. I'll take this. I'll summon a monster out for free. Why not? I'll summon out a Labyrinth Archfiend. Labyrinth Arch... Oh my god. This guy went really minus, but he's going to go really... Like he went from 5 to 2 cards, but he's going to heal all of that with this max. Which is like an upstart goblin. It won't get him that much. And then Camellia will get him a card too. Send one Naturia. Send a Naturia tree. He's going to add a Naturia. Definitely going to do this. I got to get my Mirror Force out here. Honestly, I kind of feel good cutting Vidjam again. Like, I actually kind of feel good doing it because Vidjam did break us up a lot. Like, a lot. Like, we would just open Vidjam. There's, like, nothing I could do with it. It was just, I would just have Vidjam. And I was just sitting here, like, I would just open a Vidjam in my opening hand. It's just, like, this 0 attack monster. Like, sometimes it did come up. But I think Storming is just the best card that we have for setting off of this. Okay, now, I don't think we summon anything. I think we should go to battle phase. Special summon 1 Naturia monster. And we fake the battle phase. We'll see what he does, because he has to use Mole Cricket now. Yep, so he's forced to special summon 2 Naturia monsters. And then, I think we just go to... After this, we just go to battle. If we can, if he doesn't destroy our monsters, we go to battle. If he does destroy our monsters, we just set 4. Alright, he's going to summon the Sunflower. This negates a monster effect. And he's going to summon the Stink Bug. And then he can end the battle phase. Continue your main phase. Nope. I'm just going to go to battle phase. I'm going to attempt to attack. Is it Camellia? Camellia is kind of annoying, but I'm going to attack the Camellia, and he's going to probably just use Stink Bug to end the battle phase, yeah. Which is fine. Stink Bug end the battle phase. We're going to go main phase. We're in main phase 2. We just set 5 pass. Set 5 pass for sure. Grave Digger's Trap Hole is now in effect. It's good against Mole Cricket. Yeah, we have plenty of things we can do. And then we can also just banish the Sacred Tree. I think I'm going to use my banish on the Sacred Tree. I think that's the best card to banish here. He's going to use it. It has a cost. He's going to tribute an Earth. What is he doing right now? Oh, he's going to summon Bamboo Shoot. While you control this face-up card, there's tribute summoned by you, your opponent can activate spawn trap cards. I absolutely cannot afford for that to remain on the field. I have to do this. This Mr. Royal Rare Naturia, man. I want to see this deck afterwards. This guy's up to some foolishness for sure. Pure Naturia with Vernus Loose. This is why I love gold, by the way. Like, when you're not playing against, like, Malice and stuff, like, it actually is fun. Like, these people are in here just having a blast. Like, playing Pure Naturia, like, these people are actually here to have fun. They're not just, like... Malice is out, I'm on it. Like, they're not just, you know, they're not just following the next trend. Alright, what does this do? Normal summon Naturia monster. It's like an extra normal summon immediately. Synchro summon, fusion summon. I can't do anything about this. That's fine. Nothing I can do about this, so I have to live with it. Unfortunately, if he summons Barkion, I'm fried. Oof, level 6. Level 6 is probably Barkion. Never mind, he didn't do any of that. Yeah, I would have been fried if he did. Oh, never mind. I guess I should have... Oof, Barkion is a problem. He has to banish 2 cards from the graveyard to do that. Damn it, though, he can. Fuck, I should have banished that card when I had the chance. I guess we'll activate... Again, he can just, like... I should have just stopped that. I don't even know why he gave me a second. I thought he could immediately synchro summon anyway, so I just assumed it didn't matter, but yeah, immediately after this, if synchro summon monster using, like, he could have just immediately synchro summon, so I don't know why he did that anyway. Now, these guys are not once per turn, they're not once per chain, they're not once per anything, so he can just keep going here, and just, there's nothing I can really do about this. But this does put trap cards in my graveyard, I guess, which is kind of nice. By putting these trap cards in the graveyard, I can just beef up my monster, so at least that's good. At least that's good. Tribute to summon 2 Naturias. I'm going to go ahead and activate this because, again, I'm just going to use it to beef up my monsters. I'm going to target Barkion. He's going to probably negate it. And this way, my monster will actually be stronger than his monster. Yeah, he's going to banish 2, including a Sacred Tree, which is pretty good. Yeah, obviously I should not have let him get this far, but I don't even know why he allowed me to get, like, I don't know why. He could have, right? You can special summon a Naturia monster from your hand or graveyard, immediately synchro summon. He should have just immediately synchro. So he actually misplayed, and I messed that up. But I think we're cooked here. I think now we're cooked. I should have banished the Camellia. As soon as he let pass priority, I should have banished Camellia, and I probably would have won this duel. But now things are not looking good. We have a trap deck, and he's got a Barkion on field. I think we're screwed. I think we're screwed. Because you got too many cards in rotation here. I mean, we could do this, but I mean, again, he could just endlessly negate. It's not once per turn. It's not once per chain. It's not once per anything. So he could just keep going forever. Yeah, honestly, we're not winning. It's time to self-check out. It's over. We're not winning this duel. I should have banished the Camellia, but again, his misplay. Okay, this is what our opponent was playing. They were playing... This guy really loves this Bamboo Shoot. He's got 2 Royal Rare Bamboo Shoots. I don't even know how long that took to do. Royal Rare Mole Cricket. This guy loves this deck. We realistically probably should have won this duel. I should have banished... For this guy is like a veteran of Naturia. He actually did misplay. I should have definitely banished that Camellia as soon as this card resolved, the blessing. I should have immediately banished this. He would have been stuck one level 2. He would have been stuck on this, and then I would have just won the duel. Okay, exciting news. We won the coin flip. Let's see what it's a pretty good hand. I'll take this. Damn, that's a really good hand. You gotta hope they don't have, like, Molcharmy, Maxi, one of the other cards that prevent us from having fun. So we'll summon this dude out. We'll summon the Darkhold Dragon. We also could summon him, but we'll summon Darkhold Dragon for free. Summon this guy out. Why not? We'll activate this, see if they bait an Ash. Nope, never mind. They don't have anything. And then, honestly, again, I think we just leave it. I honestly think we just leave it. Because, like, there's no point to summon this Erratic Dragon. He has no effects whatsoever right now. So I think we just set cards pass. I think that's the best play we've got. We have Ring, Torrential. Torrential works with the Darkhold Dragon. So if we lose Darkhold Dragon, we get Darkhold Dragon back later. Solemn Warning, Archfiend. Like, this is, like, kind of good. Pot of Extravagance. There's a big debate in the Yu-Gi-Oh community. Do you stop this or do you stop the next card? I think generally you stop the next card. You stop the starter, not... This is just like a one-of that people sometimes draw. It's like a pot of greed for decks that don't care about their extra deck. But realistically, I think they... Yeah, even though he's going to Lava Golem me, I still think I made the right decision there. No, I'm not going to Torrential, but Torrential's not bad. Okay, he's probably playing Burn. He's probably playing Burn. Okay, we'll live with it. He's probably playing Burn, which is fine. If he is playing Burn, well, I gotta live with it. He's probably playing Burn. I gotta quickly reduce the amount of cards I have in play. If he is playing Burn, Burn is like a tough one. Burn's a tough one if you don't have Time Thief. When we have Time Thief is very good against Burn. We don't have Time Thief right now, so. Yep, he's definitely playing Burn. He's definitely playing Burn. This is going to inflict life points to me. Okay, and it didn't let me Torrential here. Because I guess it's during the damage step or whatever. So it didn't count. So we're going to main phase 2, set this because I can activate this. And then this is important because then I can put that dinosaur in the graveyard, the Fossil Dino card, which will allow me to pop things. So that's important. And then if I can Torrential somehow, that would be good too, because I can summon the Darkhold Dragon out of the graveyard. Yeah, Pot of Extravagance after Pot of Pot of Extravagance after... This is a lot. I can't use Ring of Destruction. It would be bad. I don't want to use this. I lose. I think we have no choice here. We have to let this resolve. This guy drew 2 one-of draw cards. Back to back. What does this do? Target one face of monster. Take damage equal to half its attack, then inflict. Okay, well at least we're both taking damage here, so that's good. Chaining on, yeah, I guess we're both taking 15. I was going to take 1,000 anyway, so why he didn't wait, I don't know. But I will be summoning Labyrinth Archfiend. Yeah, I will be summoning this out. Yeah, he should have waited for sure. Maxi. The foolishness continues. Here we go. I just can't escape this card. I can't escape Maxi. I can't escape it. None of us can. So we'll go here, summon this out. Nope, no point. He's not attacking us. And he's going to put another card on the field. We don't want that. Just desserts. Do 1,000 damage to us. We can Torrential the board. If we Torrential the board, we can take 1,000 or we can allow the board to get Torrential. How is this guy still in the field? Did he not destroy? Actually, I have to Torrential because I'm taking 1,000 next turn if I don't, so I kind of have to. So I'll Torrential now, and this will destroy everything. I have to do this, yeah. Oh, here we go with this guy. This is doing how much damage? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 2. It's 1,200 damage. What choice do I have? None. I guess I gotta keep. Also, I want to do the Dogmatica Punishment too. I want to use Dogmatica Punishment. I want to use this because I want to clear out my cards in general. So I have to use the Dogmatica Punishment. And that way I can send something. So So Dogmatic of Punishment, I want to send this Convoy. I also could have gotten rid of the Ring of Destruction realistically too, because it would have done 0 damage to both of us. Just Desserts does nothing, perfect. And then Darkhold Dragon, do I risk it? I think I'll risk it because we potentially can win here. I think we could potentially win. I know he gets to draw a card, that's fine. We'll chain this. And he doesn't have an Ash Blossom. This is a close duel. This is a very close duel. We do have Judgment, but this is a very close duel. And he's up on card advantage. He's got a lot going on here. I don't even know what effect is resolving here. Oh, during the end phase, add 1 Dark Hole. Okay. Don't have one. Dark Hole Dragon is an interesting card. I'm not setting that. I am not setting that. That is never happening. What do we even have here? Activate Convoy. Okay, good. Activate the Convoy. Target this back row right here. We'll see what it is. Hopefully we can pick one off and then attack. Hopefully it's like a damage to us for sure. Nothing I can do about that. I mean, I can pay half my life points, but I have to save it. I have to save it for something better. Maxi. Okay, he's really grasping for straws here. Okay. Maxi the barrel. Yep, we take some damage. And then we go to battle phase. Use 3,000. Okay, that would do 500. That would be game. Can't afford that. Have to use the Judgment now. Have to use the Judgment now. This is a really, really, really close duel. Really close duel. So we get in for 3,000. If we drew any other monster, we would have won. Don't tell me he has another one of these. Oh my god. This really is some dumb shit. Back to back. Stupid shit. Okay. We have been losing coin flips like all day. My opponents keep making me go first. I have no idea why, but I'll take it. We have a Kashtira Ogre, Paleozoic, Dinomicious, and Dogmatic of Punishment. So not bad. Some big monsters here and there. We've had a lot of Darkhold Dragons today. We're really, really getting a lot of dark. We are drawing it a lot. And he's kind of experimental. We play him really for, not this guy, for this guy right here. This is the reason we're playing Darkhold Dragon. We summon this guy and we special summon Darkhold Dragon. We keep opening. These people can't be real. Okay. These people cannot be real. Galaxy Cyclone. You've got to be kidding me. And what sucks is this deck just does not banish at all. They just don't. Yeah, they don't banish. I gotta make this Dogmatic of Punishment count. And unfortunately, my Dogmatic of Punishment isn't quite that good. My Dogmatic of Punishment is not full Dogmatic of Punishment. It's not full, like, Natis, all that stuff. Like, my Dogmatic of Punishment is just destroy one monster, pretty much. So I gotta play this out smart. And he's gonna be able to do, yep, summon Photon Dragon. Yep, I will definitely be doing this to see what I can banish. Oh, I don't want to do that right now. Cloud Dragon, Monster Reborn, Galactic Spiral, Galactic Spiral. I mean, I guess we go with this. I guess we go with that. I don't think anything there really was a great option. Okay, he's going to go a rank 8 probably. We'll put Chaining on. Summon Prime Dragon. This guy is a finishing move kind of a card. So that tells me that he probably doesn't have much else. So we'll just target this and we'll send 5-headed. Also use this to special summon itself back. And no, we don't want to do that. Lancia. We might end up Lancing us. Using Lancia on our opponent's turn if they attack the Dinomicious. So we'll destroy that. Cool. Get that off the board. And now our stuff is gone. So you can summon back the Galaxy Eyes during the second. Hopefully we're in a better position by then and it won't matter. So yeah, it's looking like he's setting stuff. It's looking pretty good right now. So when does this come back? Then the second standby phase after And double its attack, okay. I'll have to deal with that then. But right now we're doing some damage. I don't know. This usually would be good against them. They do actually summon like monsters, but not maybe this guy. I don't know how this guy's going to go. Honestly, at this point, I think it wouldn't be too dumb to do this because we put him on a 2-turn clock. I don't think he's going to be banishing anything anymore, so I actually probably will just do this because, again, I don't think he's going to be banishing anything anyway. Probably got imperms or something set because this, yeah, this puts him on a 2-turn clock. Honestly, both cards would have put him on a 2-turn clock anyway. We're going to banish something here. I'm going to let him draw that imperm. I want him to draw that imperm. Yeah, 5 cards. Yeah, imperm, Monster Reborn, Galactic Spiral. Yeah, I'm perfectly comfortable with him drawing this imperm. Because imperm does nothing. This is technically better, the Artifact Lancia, just in case he draws like a big normal summon or something, but obviously we put him on a clock here, so then now we just go end phase. He doesn't summon during this standby phase, he summons during the next standby phase. That's also very good. So he's going to draw imperm for sure, so if he doesn't have anything right now, he wins. I mean, he loses, but I just have to see what else he's got. He's going to set another card, wonderful, it's an imperm. I don't know what else he's got, that should be the end of the game. Ideally, that is the end of the game, but we don't know. You never know with these guys. Kashtira Ogre, another one. We drew mad big-ass monsters right now. Battle phase. Yeah, you know what? I'm not even going to mess with it. I'm not even going to mess with potential strikes. I'm not trying to mess with it. I'm not trying to... I'm just going to attack directly. Because the next thing he's drawing is 2 copies of the exact same card. So for us to banish one wouldn't do anything. I'd banish one just for him. Yeah, it wouldn't make a difference. I would banish one just for him to draw the other one. I would risk losing this to like a Solemn Strike or something for no reason. Target one monster in your graveyard, special summon if you do. Oh my god. Why did he reserve this? Okay. Oh, we don't want to replay the attack. What kind of stupid ass question is that? None of my cards do anything right now, so I'm just going to go to end phase. I also, actually I could have gone, damn, I should have made Nightmare Cerberus there. That's what I should have done. I should have made Nightmare Cerberus, discarded Darkhold Dragon. That's what I should have done. He just drew Galactic Spiral. Yeah, I should have definitely made Nightmare Cerberus there. Fuck, I should have made Nightmare Cerberus. Now he's doing this guy. Oh my god, man, why do I keep screwing this shit up? Yep, battle phase. This guy like attacked 3 times or something. Yep, this card can make 3 attacks on monsters. He's 4,000 attack. I mean, I don't think we lose here anyway, but it's on monsters. Yeah, so we'll just activate this to clear this off the board. I'll clear that off the board, and then he could just basically attack Kashtira Ogre and nobody else. So Lancia's gone. Now he could just attack our Kashtira Ogre, just the regular attack. I just need to draw a trap card that outs this big-ass monster, and I'm good. I just need to draw that. I also could draw a free summon, and I can just get something important. Judgment does nothing in this situation. Absolutely nothing. So we just summon this in defense mode, and then we will set Judgment and pass. I think that's all we've got. It should have been the end of the game. I should have made Nightmare Cerberus, pop that, just discarded Darkhold Dragon. I would have won this duel, but now I'm out here fighting against this thing. I'm fighting for my life for no reason. Battle phase. It's incredible how one little misplay can really do a lot. Fiendish Chain, I'll take it. That actually stops this for a little bit. Stops this for a little bit. But our problem is we have this Darkhold Dragon in hand that's clogging the lane. We have the Fantastical Dragon Phantasme. This guy refuses to play like a normal human being. Because in theory, the deck is supposed to do that. But we're dealing with a special kind of person here. I am going to Judgment this because I don't know what else he's got. But this is a good Judgment right now. Because this gives him 2 cards. And he's so deep into everything. I can't let him get to something really good. Oh, of course, he's going to have like the counter trap. He's got a solemn judgment of his own. So I guess, you know what? Now that I think about it, if I had made a Nightmare Cerberus, he would have judgmented it anyway. So it wouldn't have mattered regardless. He would have just judgmented it, and then I would have been in the same situation right now. So actually, it's not the end of the world. And he's going to summon this, increase again. Put chaining on, yep. We're going to wait for him to activate it. And he's going to target a card. I'm going to respond with the Fiendish. Yep, we are definitely going to do this. Yep, so that'll negate that for a little bit. Okay, good. So we don't have to deal with that for a little bit. The problem is he could just rank up into something higher. Like, that's the thing that this deck does. He's got a Galaxy Cyclone. I swear to you, these people have been drawing the perfect hands for us. I swear, they really have. They have been drawing the most perfectly crafted hands of all time. Like, they really actually have. Goes in match, does nothing, we lose the duel. We lose the duel. That is actually sickening right now. They have been drawing the most perfectly crafted. Every card he had perfectly countered every single thing that we had. It's actually incredible. Like, we had him on the ropes. I thought for a second there I blew it, but I actually didn't blow it because he had a judgment set anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. Now he's flexing on us. Now he's clip farming. This is insane. Now he's going too far. And we can't escape. We can't escape. There's nothing we can do. There's nothing we can do. This is totally unnecessary. Totally unsportsmanlike. This is unnecessary. This didn't have to happen. This guy's doing the most. He summoned this big red dragon, this other dragon. A disaster. Didn't have to happen. Very unsportsmanlike conduct. Alright, screw it. I'm switching decks. I'm switching to this deck. I want to try this Big Jaws guy. I want to try this. So we've got the 3 Buzzsaw Sharks. We have a Big Jaws. We're up to 42. Who the hell cares? We have bricks that we draw every time. Hopefully we just don't draw them. So I'm going to save this and we're going to go play it. I want to try this deck. Okay, we actually lost a coin flip, but our opponent made us go first, which I'm fine with that. Especially summon out the Photon Thrasher right off the bat. We'll leave the Chthona. We'll just normal summon out the Endymion. We'll do this. I haven't done this in a little while, actually. The Endymion stuff. I took a break from this deck to play other things, so I actually haven't touched it for a bit. And then you guys know the story here. Well, Artemis, search, activate pop. Yep, we'll probably put back the Chthona unless we draw something even worse. Yep, we'll put back Chthona. And we'll have this as a follow-up, which is pretty nice. And then we go for, generally speaking, the best one is the Photon Dragon. Generally speaking, the best thing to do is Photon Dragon. And then we'll activate the Photon Dragon, detaching Endymion. That way we can use it off Zorora, and that way we have Photon underneath. Grab Eternal Galaxy to hand. Now we just set 4 past. This is looking pretty damn good. He let us go first. Big mistake on his part because this is a pretty damn good hand. And then we put the chaining on immediately, and we try to rank up before our opponent realizes what's going on. Okay, right away, bam, right there, we're going to activate the Eternal Galaxy, switch up on our opponent. They have something, maybe Maxi, maybe Imperm. I don't know what they have. I don't think it matters because we have Judgment. And if they do Maxi, they get their draw. I'll take it. I don't care. You can take your draw. If they do Imperm, I actually probably would have had to Judgment that, because then that makes Torrential terrible and just a bunch of other things terrible, and we don't want that. Right now we're in a good situation. Gozen's another card. Gozen's another card that's like on a list. Like, I don't know. Sometimes it's great and sometimes it's just bad. Gozen's another card where I'm like, I might need to cut this card. There's a lot of matchups where Gozen's like, well, they scooped. Game, let's go open a pack. Like, sometimes that happens when we activate Gozen. And then there's other games where we activate Gozen and then I think we should sell him this. Psych. Yeah, shit his ass. Okay. I think this settles it. We're playing a bot. We're playing a bot. We had some rough games today. We did. A bot once in a while. I'll take a bot once in a while. There's been some rough games. There have been some close calls where it's like, damn, they really drew everything. We've had a couple of close calls. See, when we're playing our fun deck, we don't draw this. We definitely need to adjust that trap card deck. Send a Blue Eyes. Sure, whatever. We need to adjust that trap card deck. Oh, I didn't see that coming. This might actually be real. Jet is no joke. Jet is no freaking joke. He's gonna, what does this do? I can't attack or something like that. It cannot attack while It's face up on the field. It is what it is. I guess I can't attack now. That's forever. This is a permanent. Your opponent's monster can't attack. It's pretty cool, actually. Okay, they're going to go end phase. Actually, I don't think it is actually a bot because they just went to end phase. A bot would have attacked them to my monster, actually. So I actually don't even think it's a bot, which is incredible. This is what happened. Like I said, I don't think this was actually a bot. So, reinforcements. Got a lot going on right now. I guess we go reinforcements first, even though we could go Zorora first, but it's whatever. Yeah, we'll go reinforcements first. We'll see what we can grab here. I don't even know what we can grab. Can we grab that weirdo that summons himself when there's only level 4s on the board? I don't remember. I think, is it like when you control one level 4? I don't remember the exact stipulations. Or if the only monster we control is a single level 4, that weirdo, if we can grab him, that would be nice. And this guy right here, if the only monster you control is a level 4, so don't grab him. Guess we'll grab this for an extra follow-up later on. Our normal summon is going to be used on Zorora right now, not on that. They could droll us, which I wouldn't even be shocked. Sometimes these weirdos just out of nowhere will just be like, they'll be playing Luster Dragon, and then out of nowhere they'll be like, here's a droll. Like, why do you have that? And they'll be like, yeah, it's like, or sometimes they'll be playing like, I normal summon Karibo, Triple Tactics Talons. Why do you have that? They just like, they come out of nowhere with these old cards, these new cards. I'm telling gold, silver, gold, the best place to play. Best place to play. Once you get to platinum and above, that's when the world isn't as fun anymore. But like silver, gold, once you get the malice weird, like the malice, like bandwagoners out, the game is fun after that. Right, perfect. So now we're going to summon the Endymion back out. Now we can do a lot of things, actually. We're going to go ahead and use the Nino Ruru for sure. We're going to pop one of these back row because I can almost guarantee you one of them has got to be a Mirror Force. Just knowing what's going on the other side of the board. This guy watched the show growing up. Let's just say that he's an OG. This guy's been around the block. There's a Mirror Force over there. So we'll activate the Nino Rinu. Target this under the Luster Dragon because you always hide it behind the Luster Dragon. The OGs, I know the way they think. There's got to be something good back here. Tribute 1, destroy 2 cards. Oof. We might have to judgment that. Yep, we might have to judgment that. Because after this, we're making a Dragite, and that'll negate Spell Trap card, so I'm not going to be stressing after that. But right now, I think we judgment that. Let's see what he targets. If he targets this and goes in, we're good to go. Oof, that doesn't matter. Okay, so that doesn't matter, because I was going to destroy that anyway. That means nothing. It just depends on what he targets next. If he targets Judgment or goes in with this guy, we don't care. We don't care. We officially do not care. This was going to get destroyed. This can't be destroyed. We don't care. We do not care. Yep, that can't be destroyed. That was going to get destroyed anyway. Cool. Those are some of the worst targets you could possibly pick. So we'll go with these two. Make a Dragite. Now the last one is negated pretty much. So that's good. This is pretty much negated. You can't do anything about it. We'll special summon this out. Why not? It's free. And we also have judgments. So I mean, like we are in a very good situation right now. We're gonna activate this just in case they have something. Just in case they had an effect to activate, we could judgment it and get it out of the way. So now we'll just attack with these two. Honestly, not too shabby. He picked the worst possible cards, and if you're wondering why I'm not attacking with this, it's because I can't. So don't bring it up later. Hey, you could have attacked. No, I can't. That's forever. Yep, can't attack. There's a little symbol. Cannot attack. Forever, till the end of time. It's actually kind of crazy. If it leaves the field and I bring it back, then I can attack. But otherwise, I can't attack. You're going to normal summon this Chaos Monster. Tribute this. Special summon 2 Beast tokens. This card's banished. You can special summon 2 Light tokens. You can only use 1 effect. Whatever. Doesn't bother me. Nope, don't care. Just don't care. So you can tribute this to summon some tokens. Whatever. I gotta see what these tokens do until I care. Yep, he's gonna summon 2 tokens. Sure. Nope, not even gonna negate that. He can summon his 2 tokens. Because I gotta save my negates for whatever else he's got. But I have plenty. I have spell negate, monster negate, trap negate, judgment, torrential goes in. Like I have way too much like good stuff to care about. 2 tokens. Yep, he's gonna go to end phase. None of that mattered. Perfect. So now we just gotta thread the needle here a little bit. Do I even bother with normal summoning and doing all this extra shit? I think I should, just in case for security. But I think we just normal summon this out. We equip something with it. Oh yeah, actually I have to. I don't know why I said that like it didn't matter. It actually does matter that I drew this monster. It actually did matter because I can't attack with him anyway. So now we just go to battle phase here. We just attack over these two tokens. Hopefully he doesn't have anything good. If we attack over the 2 tokens, and then we attack directly for exactly 3,000, and that's it. We wrap it up. That was pretty damn good. That was a clean victory, but our opponent was doing a whole lot of nothing. I'm very curious about what he was playing. Okay, here's what our opponent was playing. They were playing basically a starter deck, from what it looks like a blue eye starter deck, with some new cards like Maiden and stuff like that. He's working on it. I respect it. He's aiming towards a better future. Why Super Poly's in here? I don't know. The way he's using it, he might as well just use regular polymerization or even ultra polymerization. You might as well cut this. Not really necessary. He's got King of D. He should be playing not Lord of D, the other guy. I forget his name. What's the other guy's name? Not Lord of D. There's another guy that has D in his name. I forget his name, but it's like the one where you send a blue eyes from the deck to special summon him. I forget his name for some reason, but that is what he should be playing, not King of D. Okay, let's open up a master pack and see what we get here. Hopefully it's something good. We have another non-glowing master pack. This happens from time to time. That's life. They can't all be good. Let's see what we get here. Dual Avatar Return. A hollow. Denko Sekka is pretty good against certain decks. I mean, it's good. It's such a specific card. It's good going second against the trap deck. It's pretty much it. Outside of that particular scenario, it's really not that useful. Madolche Croissant. We've got DD Lilith. Stand-in. What is this? Tribute one monster, target one monster in your opponent's graveyard with the same original type and attribute. Special summon it. Way too specific. I don't know why they do that kind of stuff. Baby Spider. You can tribute one dark monster. Increase levels of all baby spiders you currently control by the level attributed monster. Okay. That is not good. Malevolent Sin. His father. And then we've got Dragoonity Phalanx. Not bad. You can, well, it's equipped, you special summon it. So, honestly, like, Denko Sekka's not bad, but not great. This is not bad, but not great. There's some decent cards, but nothing too crazy. Alright, we just won the coin flip. Pretty damn good hand. Pretty damn good hand. We have the reinforcements, which I will go with first. Try to bait stuff out. Technically, I should have Dimension Fissured first, but it's fine. From here, I think we don't care about our battle phase. We just go with this dude. Yeah, we just go with Battling Boxer. I think here, just in case they're playing... yeah, we'll go Dimension Fissure. This is just in case. Now I hope they're not playing Malice, because that would actually suck. We got Dimension Fissure, Necro Valley. Just not a combo you generally want to see, because they basically cancel each other out. But right here we're gonna go with these two. If they have Effect Veiler, obviously we played around it. They had Max C, although they could have just chained it. And then I think we just go with the Photon Galaxy. Photon Galaxy is usually best because you could just snipe that. Like, you hit the normal summon sometimes and it's a turn ender. I really hope they're not actually playing Malice. If they are, it sucks. But it is what it is if they are. Now we'll just grab the Eternal Galaxy. Set Ring of Destruction. Activate Necro Valley. Like I said, you hope they are not playing Malice. Because if they are playing Malice, it's very bad for us. If they're playing Malice, we're just cooked. The reason I activated Necro Valley and this is because in the past we didn't do that and then it made us suffer. If they're playing Malice, we're in a really tough situation right now. Because then this Dimension Fissure actually just helps them. Yeah, it just helps them. If I try to pop their normal Summer Summon Dominus, Impulse, they're probably playing. They're probably playing Malice. Which one does this do? Light, Earth, Wind. Actually, we'll see. Light, Earth, Wind. They can't. Can I? Yeah, they're playing. Sorry, so now we just lose. Yeah, we have no interruptions. This does nothing. This helps them. This is one pop. If I pop this, if it's banished, they get they could just self-check out once again. There's nothing I can do. It's crazy. I built a deck specifically to beat Malice. We never played Malice, and then immediately we run into Malice. Alright, so we lost a coin flip here. We drew Crystal Shark. Not something you want to see. But I guess Crystal Shark is a free summon. It's cards in your hand or graveyard. You can target one water monster field special summon this card. So it actually works with Endymion itself. How many Crystal Sharks do I own? Can't tell from here, but maybe I might play more. Like I said, if we go all water, I will play. If we go all water, I'll play more Crystal Sharks. I would love to go 100% water, by the way. Like, I would love to go 100%, probably playing Dark Magician. I'd love to go 100% water. I really need Stealth Kraken. I really need some better, like, water bosses, because right now we just don't have a lot of water bosses. We have a lot of generic bosses, but not a lot of water bosses, so I don't remember how many Crystal Sharks we have, but that's actually not bad. Like I said, it can be used for the Exceed summon of a number monster. It can be treated as a level 3 or 4 number monster specifically, but that means it can make Baguska not Galaxy Photon Dragon, but it can make Baguska not Time Thief. It can make number 101 Baguska not Suship, not Grenosaurus, not Monkey Quartet, not this, because it's a level 8. So that's actually not terrible. And we got to look at our, like I said, our level 5s, level 6s, stuff like that. It's not the worst. It's definitely not the worst. It can make a Baguska in a bind. I think it's pretty cool. We can use it for other stuff. But it's basically a free summon that's searchable, which is like the point. Alright, our opponent's playing some kind of like a Chaos variant. Never mind, they're not playing Dark Magician. They're playing this stuff with the Allure Queen stuff. And our hand is very, very monster heavy. We have a normal summon, a special summon, a potential special summon. We have 2 Exceed monsters if we want to make 2 Exceed monsters in Torrential Tribute. But it just depends on what they have, because if they go crazy, we get cooked here. Now our opponent's going off here. They're playing the Allure Queen new stuff with the White Forest stuff. And they're kind of going off. This is kind of the part of Yu-Gi-Oh! Of modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Anyway, that is a little bit infuriating when you just like, you don't open hand traps, or if you open one hand trap and it just kind of, it's like throwing a penny into a bucket of like an empty bucket. It's like trying to fill a bucket with a hole in the bottom. It's like that one hand trap doesn't do anything. Sometimes you're in this situation where it's just like you are a hostage, like you are just sitting here. And it really doesn't matter how good of a deck builder you are. It doesn't matter how good of a player you are. Sometimes you're just trapped. Sometimes I'll watch like YCS footage, and I'll watch like feature matches, and there's these incredibly decorated players. They're multiple time champions, and sometimes they sit down, they don't have a hand trap, and their opponent just plays for 10 minutes straight, and there's nothing. They just sit there. They sit there like a hostage. They can't even pretend like, oh, what does that do? Because they know what it does. They know what it does. They're a professional player. They know what every card does. Not even a point to read it. They're sitting here, I activate. I'll be like, I activate a Stellar, the White Forest. They know what it does. No point to even read it. They know what it does. And they're just sitting there like a hostage. Like right now, we're just like, this guy's going to go off probably 8 minutes. Almost guaranteed he's going to go off for 8 minutes. He reset this once per turn. He's going to go off for probably 8 minutes. We're just going to watch it. And it doesn't really matter how crappy the deck is. Every deck plays for at least 8 minutes. It's actually, to a certain degree, it almost makes you like as a masochist in the masochist theory, like sometimes I'm happier to run into a stun deck or a burn deck than I am to run into something like this, because at least those decks won't waste my time. I'll just lose and I'm okay with it. Their turn takes 8 seconds. I'm cool with it. They normal summon, attach something, set 3, pass, right? I'm just like, okay, you know what? If I lose, I lose, but I respect it. But this is the kind of stuff that just they just go off, and it really is like it's like a time, and there's nothing you could even do differently. And by the time they're done, there's like a full board of stuff. All right, so now they make a Chaos Angel. I'll have to deal with that eventually. This one is unaffected by monster effects and cannot be destroyed by battle. Or monsters you control can't be destroyed by battle. So I can't destroy them, and I can't use monster effects, but I have Torrential, so whatever. I have Torrential, and I can make Wonky Quartet. probably I can make Wonky Quartet. We'll see what we can do here. We have Buzzsaw, which is a normal, a crystal, and a torrential. So I think it's fine. I think it's fine. We have basically a ton of specials here, so it really depends on how far they get. And I said that this guy isn't really doesn't really push the needle that much. When your opponent activates a card or effect, you can send one spell trap card, and then you get to summon something cool, whatever. You summon a Magician's Souls. It's gonna draw some cards for free. Magician's Souls is actually pretty crazy in the White Forest deck. It actually is, because you just get all these spell cards back for free, and then you just like throw them away, and then you get to reset them again. It's actually kind of insane. And then you just get free draws. So even if it gets imperm, like you're just getting rid of a bunch of cards you sent to the graveyard for free anyway. As you can see right here, like he sent Drew, now he's going to do this. But I think the more competitive versions just they don't play Magician's Souls because there's better stuff to play. This is like an exclusive to gold kind of a build. Our worst fear, honestly, is if he fills up the columns and then I can't even Wonky Quartet. These kinds of games are the ones that are just like it's tough to win these games. Like it's tough to win these games because it's like our options are very limited. In our going second decks, maybe we could have like squeezed something through because we have a lot of big summons, and then we could just like 3,000, 28, 25. Like we just have big monsters we can throw onto the board. And a Golden Allure Queen, 3 spellcasters. This last effect is actually generic. When your opponent activates something, you can just destroy it. So any 3 spellcasters. You could generically play this in Dark Magician, actually. It's kind of cool. And even if you weren't playing Allure Queen stuff. And then what does this do? You can special one Allure Queen, and if you discard gains 15. That's not bad. So what's the protection on these? Cannot be destroyed by card effects. Allure Queen monsters cannot be destroyed. These can't be destroyed by card effects. Bestial Baldrake. Late to the party as usual. After I already special summon all this stuff, then we get a Bestial Baldrake. We're definitely going to go with reinforcements for. I didn't mean to activate in that column, but hopefully it doesn't matter. I'm going to have to click here. I clicked here. We'll activate this, see how it goes. Ash, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool, that's fine. Bestial Baldrake, like I said, late to the party. Irrelevant now. But we can. I mean, it's not totally irrelevant because we can still snipe something out of his graveyard, but it's not as relevant as it could have been. We're going to normal summon this out. Activate this effect, see how this goes for us. He can actually destroy a card. That was probably a dumb idea on my part. I shouldn't have done that because now you can just destroy with Allure Queen. And I am not at my best today. I should have just summoned. It doesn't matter actually, because if I would have normal summoned Buzzsaw Shark, see, like sometimes I think I'll make a misplay, but it's actually inevitable. So if I was going to say I could have normal summoned Buzzsaw Shark, activated this, and then I could have summoned the Crystal Shark and gone into Wonky Quartet. But actually, the Golden Allure Queen could have still popped the Wonky Quartet. I would just got a free special summon. It wouldn't have mattered. Yeah, so it wouldn't have mattered anyway. Yeah, honestly, this is another situation. And like I said he was going to play 8 minutes. He played about 9, and now he's playing on my turn. So we could set Torrential. We could summon Bestial Baldrake, but like realistically, I don't know how much this really does. I can summon this, end the turn. These two I can pop. This cannot be destroyed. Bestial Baldrake can block 1 attack exactly. This 4,000 attack can't be destroyed by card effects. Like realistic. Like the board he made is not impressive. This is not an impressive board in any way. This is not an impressive board. It's just impressive against us in this hand that we drew. It's very impressive. Like this is realistically, he had a Chaos Angel and 1 pop. Just like whatever. He really didn't have much of anything. He's going to activate this, equip a card, probably out of our graveyard. Yeah, or out of his graveyard. I'm actually going to Bestial Baldrake that right now. Because I might as well. I'm going to Bestial Baldrake that just to keep it out of the loop. I know he's going to summon some more, so I'm going to just keep the Torrential around. Never mind, he gets this. Yeah, you know what? I'm just wasting time here. I'm not winning this. He has way too many. I'm just not winning this duel. There's just no. Like I said, it doesn't really matter how bad the deck is. Sometimes when they just throw too many bodies on board, it really is hard to deal with. Even though he realistically only had 1 interruption there. He technically had this. He could summon something, but like, what does that really do? He realistically had 1 interruption, but it just happened to be a really good one against us in this situation. Okay, so we just won the coin flip. And the hand's not looking too bad. I guess we just summon the big jaws. Off the big jaws, I think we just search for any shark. I think because of this hand, I could search Crystal Shark, but I don't think that's a good idea. I think we just search Buzzsaw for the follow-up and then have the Ascended Sage that we could just special summon for the surfacing big jaw. So we could just summon that, special summon this. And then we just, ooh, that's kind of bad though. Buzzsaw Shark does not do anything actually. Now that I think about it, Buzzsaw Shark now kind of sucks because this was our card that we summoned. That actually kind of sucks for us. Buzzsaw Shark is not that great actually. Okay, so we send this to Graveyard. And we can search out the Eternal Galaxy. We set 3 back. I mean, this is it. This is unfortunately, this is it. I mean, we do technically have Bystial Magnemite depending on the matchup. We have a habit of not having the right matchups when it comes to our Bystials. They've gotten trapped in our hand a couple times, but it's not the worst. I probably should have discarded or not discarded. I could have detached this instead. If I had detached this instead, I would have had a Lighten Graveyard, but I don't think it's going to be a huge game changer here. Okay, so they drew. We're going to activate immediately the Eternal Galaxy, rank up our monster. Yep, so we're going to grab out the number 90 Photon Lord. Now we have a decent little board here. We have a couple of negates, Bystial Magnema, Crackdown. Like, we have some stuff for sure. It just depends on what they do. I mean, like, I'll be honest with you. If we were going second against this, we would have lost. Like, we would have lost. Right, you think about it. What was our board? We had one play. We had the Surfacing Jaws dude. We would have summoned him. And if they had Crackdown there, we would have lost. So, interestingly enough, as much as this, like, doesn't look that imposing, it's 4 interruptions. Can't be destroyed by card effect. Not even gonna interact with that in any way. Sure, no problem. I don't know what else they have. Call by, probably, being that they can activate something. Again, doesn't matter. You can activate that because this still cannot be destroyed by card effect. Ash Blossom, don't have one. I don't have one. So by all means, you can stop an Ash that I'm not activating. Sure, he's very prepared for Ash. Yep. So this guy already wasted 2 cards and accomplished nothing. He's going to summon a Manadium Meek. Which does nothing, and then he's going to scoop. Yeah, that does nothing. I was going to potentially crack down that just in case, but yeah, he just scooped. Okay, we rank up to Gold 1. It's taken us a little longer than I would like this season, but today's just been like absolutely foolish. Like, some of these matchups have been like hilariously stupid. Like, they've drawn the perfect cards at the perfect time. It's just been like every time I'm like, oh shit, I misplayed. I think back, I'm like, actually I didn't misplay. Like, they just drew they already had the out face down the entire time. Like, it's probably happened like 3-4 times this episode where I'm like, damn, I should have done that. And then I look and they have like a judgment. So it is what it is. Okay, so now we get to open a master pack. Finally, we can open another one, and it's a UR. I'll take it. It's been a rough day, so a nice UR would be nice, but you know how things go. Double-headed Dino King Rex. It's a pre-special summon, but the bum is level 6 and 1600 attack. Come on, man. Discard special. You can target one monster on the field, less attack. Destroy it. I mean, that's not bad if you had a bunch of dinosaurs, but you probably won't. What do you need for this? If you control no monsters... Hold on a second. This can't be right. This can't be right. If you control no monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand. It's a level 6. It's a hard once per turn to summon it this way. If this card is normally special summon, you can target one monster on the field with less attack than the total attack of all dinosaurs you control and destroy it. You have to have no monsters to special summon this. So when you summon this, you can only destroy monsters 1600 attack or less. That's why why do they do this stuff? Why do they do this stuff? Zombie power struggle, whatever. Another Suship card, I'll take it. I mean, the problem is we're missing just way too much from that archetype. Older entity, monster, Cleafort card, can't use that. Too many high rarity cards in that. When a face-up Exceed monster, you can just target with attack. Target one Exceed monster in your grave, return that face-up attack position to the extra deck, special summon the graveyard one, attach this card to it as material. There's literally just better cards that don't require you to be attacked nor return one of your money. Like, just somebody used that against us today, where they special summon back one from graveyard and attach a trap card to it. There's already better ones. This card's not bad in an amazement deck, but we don't have an amazement deck, and there are 2 URs that are really quite good, but we're missing. There's an SR that we're missing with the Attendant. We're missing these 2. Like, this is a deck that we could get away with playing, but there's just too many high rarity cards that we need. Funny enough, we actually did used to use the Attraction Train, I think. Well, this and one other card in the Wheel. It's not here for some reason, but we used to use the Wheel back in the day. This right here. We used to use those early Masochist. This is a UR. It is Tempai Dragon Pydra. We now have 2 Tempai monsters that are both URs. But the problem is the entire deck is very high rarity, and you need everything, or you basically have nothing. We'll go look, but it's probably not enough. Alright, let's investigate these Tempais. So we're going to click related cards. We have Genroku, and we have 1 Pydra. Cool. I mean, cool that we have them. This is at 3, and so is Genroku, but obviously we're missing very important things, which is the Chandra, which is another UR, and we're missing Fadra, which is 3 more SRs. So we're missing 2 SRs, 2 URs, 2 URs, 3 SRs, 1 UR, this is at 1, so 1 SR, and then the trap card nobody in their right mind would play. But we're also missing, outside of that, an SR, a UR, this is useless, another UR. Like, we're just missing, we're never ever going to be able to do this. We could, if we wanted to, normal summon this, attack, because this one searches, right? So we can normal summon this, search this, special summon this, and then we can go into, like, I don't know, what would we do with this? Like, make a rank 3, a level 7? Like, what are we going to do with it? I don't think this is really good enough to really do anything with. Like, we can normal summon this, search this. Okay, now what? What if we just draw this? Then it's just another brick in our deck. So we can make a potential level 6 tuner if we wanted to. We can also make a level 7. We can increase the level, make it a level 7, and then we have, like, the Black Rose Moonlight Dragon. That's about it. I mean, we can go look for our level 7. None of our level 7s are particularly, like, insane. We can go look for investigation purposes. Like, okay, we have, like, Cyber's Quantum we can potentially make off a normal summon, but we have to specifically draw Hydra. Michael. Can we even make non-fires? Like, I have to look if it has to be specifically. We have the Odd Eyes Meteor Burst Dragon. That's not terrible in certain situations. This is probably the best one we've got, which is the Black Rose Moonlight Dragon. Is probably the best. Cyber's Quantum, Black Rose Moonlight, Michael. Those are probably the best ones that we've got that we could potentially make. But again, like, you'd have to open this, and is that really worth it? I don't know. And if it gets Ash, then we're just stuck with a Hydra on field. Oh no, this only adds a Sangan Spell Trap card, which wouldn't even matter anyway. So yeah, realistically, this card doesn't really do much for us. Okay, let's open up some legacy tickets. We haven't opened these in a while. I think last episode, I don't remember if we opened them or not, but we got a lot this episode. So let's open some of these. I'm just going to skip like I did last time. Let's see what we've got here. We got some cool-ish cards. So we've got Depressed Leopard, I guess. Depressed Bard. If this card is the only card in your hand, you can special summon this card. It's 100 attack, 100 defense, and it has to be the only card in your hand. If you do, this card's attack becomes 2,500 until the end of your opponent's turn. That's actually not terrible. It might actually go into our large deck. I mean, the problem is we play a lot of hand traps, so in a deck that doesn't play hand traps, this would be good. But we do play hand traps like Phantasmanes. Even in our anti-malice deck, we have cards that are commonly stuck in our hand. So, like Darkhold Dragon and stuff like that. So, fortunately, I don't know if that'll work. If this card battles an opponent's monster, you take any battle damage your opponent would have taken. I was just considering playing this. Never mind. If you take damage from battles involving this card's attack becomes 0, then your life points are 2,000 or less. This card becomes 5,000. It's like up and down, up and down, up and down. Come on now. Just what's going on? What's going on in the background here? What is the Easter egg here? Where is this Depressed Leopard from? I don't even know. Yeah, very up and down card, just like Depression. Very up and you feel the ups and downs of life. Next we've got Blastsphere. I used to use this on the Game Boy as a kid. I thought it was really cool. It is way too slow to be played in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Great Poseidon Beetle. If this card targets an opposing monster attack position for an attack and that monster is not destroyed by battle, you can attack the same monster again in a row. Come on. Come on, we don't have time for this. Face up Exceed monsters. Excess you cannot be targeted by card effects. Not the worst. We've got UFO turtle. Nope, 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 nope. Level 4 zombie. That's normal. Monster recovery. Nope. Monster reborn for normal monsters. Not the worst. Yeah, it's Silent Doom might actually be the best card in the entire pile. We'll see if we get anything out of here. We still need so many cards out of here. Alright, what do we got here? Heavy Metal Raiders. This card is actually not bad. Each time a Dark Machine you control be destroyed by battle. It's not terrible. If you took battle damage, it gains attack equal to that and keeps that attack gain while on the field. So it's permanent. I don't know why they did it keeps the attack gain. Oh yeah, that's why, because this card is on the field. So this has to remain. So if this card leaves the field, then they lose the attack gain. Makes sense. By the way, look at the Easter eggs on here. We have Blastsphere. We have the Launcher Spider. We have the Metal Zoa. We have the Pendulum guy. We just got the Alt Art of. Slot Machine. All the Bandit Keith cards. I don't know who this is exactly. I actually forgot who this is. Maybe it's just the angle that's throwing me off. But this looks familiar, but I don't know what that is. But yeah, all of the classic cards on there. I like that a lot. Yeah, both of those effects are good. And then once per turn, if a monster you control that was originally a Dark Machine destroys cards on the field by battle or card effect, especially when a Dark Machine from your hand, that's pretty good. Pretty cool field. This entire archetype I think is really cool. It's just missing a lot of support. It's one of those archetypes that's just so damn small. You can't even call it an archetype. Like you can call it an archetype, but you look at it and it's like 9 cards. And most of them are like 3,000 years old and are just unusable. But then like the new stuff is decent. But yeah, Heavy Metal Raiders is actually kind of cool. Dragon Ice, from I remember correct. This is an old Seeker rare. When your opponent special summons a monster, you can discard 1 card, special summon this card from your hand or graveyard. That's not good enough. Unfortunately, that is not good enough. There are just better cards than that. Localized Tornado, shuffle all cards from your hand and graveyard into the deck. Say no more. I'm just never going to look at that card ever again. Yeah, none of this stuff is really good enough. La 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 la.